Hello and welcome to another Grey Guitars video. This is a video that is going to showcase a guitar that's currently in our online store. It's currently the end of May 2023 and this Emperor model is currently in the shop. It is a lovely piece of figured poplar, very lightweight. It's very similar to a very lightweight Swamp Ash S-type guitar. It's finished in see-through Daphne blue nitro, so you can see the lovely figuring through the wood. The neck is one of my kind of Tom's Secret Stash crazy roasted flame quarter-sawn pieces with matching fretboard. StewMat 154 frets, 9.5 to 12 inch compound radius, staggered Goto vintage tuners, a Callahan bridge in aged finish, aged jack plates, anomaly hardware, beautiful metal knobs, a Dimarzio EP1111 switch, the best three-way switch out there, tusk nut, the whole 9 yards. Beautiful, beautiful guitar. It's got 2 humbuckers in it for the sharp-eyed of you, and it's got a few tricks up its sleeve because each pickup has its dedicated push-pull series parallel knob going to it. Master tone, master volume as usual. I'm playing through the new Soldano Super Lead overdrive pedal, which I really like, into a Fender Princeton Reverb amp just over there, and it's just over there for a reason which I'm going to demonstrate to you in the next few minutes. But what I want to demonstrate really is the sound palette of this guitar with the combinations of the pickups and combinations of series parallel. So here we go. I'm going to play some my usual standard blues licks, but I'm going to go through the pickups to show you what I mean. So I'm currently on a bridge position with the knob down, so that's just a humbucker. So here is the Abraxas. I'll just turn the clone off for a sec. Here is the Abraxas bare knuckle bridge pickup. Ben French, lovely tall Ben French from Bare Knuckle Pickups, described the Abraxas as a mule with a bit more oomph, sort of like an overwound mule, and I completely understand what he means. So that was the bridge pickup, and it responds extremely well to the volume control. So if I play that same sound and just knock the volume down a bit, you'll hear the difference. Here we go. Increase the volume a little bit. So a really throaty, quite middle focused pickup, really good for singing lead sounds, which I'll show you in a sec. Now, so why did he leave his amp in his room this time? I'll tell you why. Now, usually when you split a humbucker to get a single coil sound, you use a coil tap tock or a coil knob, like I do on some of my guitars. When you turn one of the coils off, of course, you completely lose the humbucking nature of the pickup, because you know humbuckers work because the 2 coils are wound opposite and different magnets and stuff. It bucks the hum. As soon as you turn one off, it comes back. So you have a problem then. If you're sat next to a computer in a small room with your amp, single coil starts to hum. Now, if you instead, not coil tap, you go series parallel, you get a very similar kind of sound, but with no hum. So here is the Abraxas again, knob, regular position, full humbucking sound. Here we go again. Pull the knob, series parallel in parallel now. up, no hum. I haven't turned the volume down, it's on full, on full if you like, full now. There's no hum. Computer right there, amp just there, Soldano pedal, no hum. Humbucker, single, what, parallel, series parallel, sounds great. If I just turn the volume down again, back onto parallel, single coil kind of sound. Humbucker. Humbucker. Parallel. So that is advantageous into a lot of a lot of situations, and I kind of think, if you want to get two humbuckers in a guitar like this, you've probably got a 3 single coil one. You might have an HSS one. This one, if you buy it primarily for the humbucker sounds, you're going to be astounded. And then if you want to use a really usable single coil kind of sound, it's not a single coil because it is 2 coils in parallel, but a very workable single coil sound, you're winning, and there's no hum. Now, let's go to the neck position. Same thing, Soldano. Back to the neck position in full humbucker mode, knob is down. Volume a little bit. Let's hear this Abraxas at half volume maybe. More volume. Okay. Let's hear the neck Abraxas with the knob pulled into parallel. Here we go, here's the parallel sound. Full volume for now. Volume down a bit maybe. This guitar also has a treble bleed in it as well on the volume, so you don't lose treble as you turn down. So all in all, we've got some great. Now, if you're a mathematician, which I'm not, you could work this out much faster than I can, but because we have these two positions, these two pots for separate series parallelness, we can now, if you like, you could have in the middle position now, of course, you could have the humbucker in the bridge position, perhaps in full humbucking mode, and then you can mess around with the neck one. So I'm going to have the middle position. I'm going to have the humbucker at the bridge in full series mode. I want the humbucker in the neck in parallel. That's what it sounds like. sound, both humbuckers. That's the difference between you taking away some of the power, some of the bass from the neck pickup there. So here's all the bass. Less. Let's have both pickups in parallel in the middle position. Let's reverse it. Let's have the neck. Oh, tiny brain. Let's have the neck humbucker, and we'll have the bridge as series. Parallel, sorry. So, an awful lot of sounds, all of which are hum cancelling, so you can use them all at a gig, in front of the computer, in front of your friends, whatever situation you're going to be in. So all in all, a really great range of sounds. Okay, now as promised, some lead sounds. So I've now have my Soldano little pedal still turned on. I've got a bit of slapback delay coming from an Eventide H9, and I've got the Klon on just on. The gain is on. What's that? 9 o'clock, so like 3 or something. Trebles at noon and outputs are on noon. So here's the, I've turned the Klon off for a sec, here's the lead sound, bridge pickup in full beans series mode without the Klon. With the Klon. Not sure if you can hear that harmonic kind of overtone, which sounds that kind of slightly mid-focused, slight verge of honk. It's just amazing. Lovely, gorgeous, mid-focused. I know that Klons are, is a kind of tube screamer kind of. I'm sure any mid-boosted thing would sound would be fine. Now, talking about the quietness of the series parallel thing. At the moment, I'm in full humbucker mode here, and if I turn the sound up on my amp and in the mix, you could hear a bit of, hum. I'm running, I'm goosing a Soldano with a Klon. So, but if I now pull this pot to series parallel, no difference in. If I did that on a coil tap to go single coil, that would be unusable in the situation. If you're sat with a producer in a room, in a small room, playing guitar, next to the monitor, next to your amp, that would be unusable. It would be gated to hell. It would be a right mess. So here is this sound with the Klon into the Soldano with the bridge pickup in parallel instead. parallel. This is series. Okay, here is some neck position. Same sound. We've got the clon and the salon. New strings. Really singing lead tone, sounds great. Here is that pickup in parallel. Full beans. Sounds pretty good to me. Now, here's that same sound with the volume control being ridden slightly. So here we are again, bridge position, series mode, all the pedals on still, and riding the volume control. We'll start at maximum. Bit less. Less again. Even less. Minimum volume. Just about got it on. Listen to all the treble you still got. Same thing with the neck, no volume at all. And then in parallel, starting with the bridge, let's get the volume right down in parallel. love this guitar. It's one of those ones which, if I didn't have to sell it, I absolutely wouldn't. And Desert Island, I'd make one for myself in a heartbeat. Ba-dump, ba-dump. So anyway, it's in the shop. Bit of a deep dive video, but you know, sometimes you have to do that. Yeah. Crazy roasted maple, super lightweight, resonant, bare knuckle pickups, series parallel options, beautiful guitar, great guitars. .co.uk. Thanks very much.